Hi, this is James from tracymac.co.uk and fronboxings.com, and I have here a new Blackberry to play with. Here we have the Blackberry Pearl 3G 9105. Rima very kindly just sent this to me by courier, so we're going to unbox it and see what's what. So let's dive in. This obviously isn't a retail unit. It's in quite a nice box, almost shoe box shape, just a little bit smaller. So let's have a look and see what we've got in here. Okay, so there we have the device on top. We'll come to that in just a few minutes, and we'll see what else we've got in the in this packaging. Got a box here inside. This is the charger, it would appear. We've got a UK 3-pin plug there. Looks like a European one as well. And fairly standard Blackberry typical charger there. What else have we got in the box? Something else here. What could it be? USB cable and the Blackberry inline headphones with the 3.5mm jack. So we'll push those aside and have a look at the device in a little bit more detail. So I think what we'll do is, while we're looking at the hardware, oh, it's already on. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the hardware. So on the left of the device, we have the headset jack here at the top. Underneath that, we have a USB port, which is micro USB, and then we have the left convenience key. On the right hand side, we have the up-down volume rocker and the right convenience key. So fairly typical Blackberry. Nothing on the bottom. And on the top, we've actually got some media controls there, which you can probably just about see. They're not physical buttons; they're kind of touch-sensitive ones, although they do click a little bit. So that's pretty much the hardware. And obviously, on the front of the device, we've got the keyboard. Now, this is the 9105. There is another addition to the Pearl 3G range, and that's the 9100. And the difference is that the 9100 has 2 letters per key, whereas the 9105 that we have here has 3 letters per key. So this version is more typical or more similar to the sort of standard feature phone that we would have here in the UK. Oh, I forgot to mention, on the back we've obviously got the camera flash and the camera lens itself. So just to give you a quick rundown of the specs of this one, it's obviously 3G, and that's the great thing about this new Pearl. Size wise, it's 108mm tall by 50 wide and 13.3mm in depth. So it's not the slimmest, it's not the thickest, but it certainly feels alright in the hand. Memory, we've got internal of 256 megabytes, obviously takes micro SD up to 32 gigabytes. I'm not sure if there's one supplied in this one. I'm not sure if we can access that just yet. I'm not going to take the battery out because I don't know how long it's going to take to reboot, so just for the purposes of the video, we'll leave that as it is. The camera on the back, which I mentioned just now, is a 3.1 megapixel. It's an autofocus LED flash, so that's quite nice. I'll certainly be testing that in the review, and hopefully the camera on this Pearl will be as good as it is on the 9700. Back to the front of the device. We have the new optical trackpad here that we have seen on the Blackberry Curve 8520 and on the 9700. So it's great that they've the room have decided to do away with the trackballs and stick with the trackpad. We've obviously got the call, send and end keys, the Blackberry menu button there, and a back key. So it's typical Blackberry. And on the front, much like the other recent devices, we've got some tabs here at the bottom. We have 5 instead of 6 that we have on the other devices, but that's obviously because it's a smaller device. These are customizable, so we can move these about and put different ones on the screen if we want to. So let's have a quick look inside the menu. And much the same as the other Blackberries, it looks identical to that on the 9700, for example. So let's start off what we've got here within the menu. We've got the messages icon there. Next to that we've got SMS and MMS, contacts, calendar. We have the web browser. Let's have a quick look at that. Blackberry App World. It's got a SIM card in it, so we're connected over 3G at the moment, so we'll have a quick look and see what the web browser looks like. And that probably wasn't the best page to go for. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at Tracy and Matt, and this will be a good test of see what the keyboard's like as well. Oh, there's my first mistake. Oh, what am I doing? Try again. This is weird typing on this keyboard. I haven't actually had to use a standard keyboard like this for quite some time. There we go. So we'll just do a search there on Google for Tracy and Matt. There we go. Okay, now it's downloading the web page. Not very quickly, I must say. Well, we're getting there, we're getting there. Nearly finished. There we go. So although this has got a SIM card in it when we're working over 3G, I don't actually know which which network this particular SIM card's from. I'll maybe include that in the notes for the video. So anyway, looking at the browser, it's extremely similar to what we've seen on other devices. Nothing special, but obviously scrolling is done using the optical trackpad. That's not too bad. Okay, let's look what else we've got. Oh, this is 360 My Web. I wonder what that is. I wonder if this is anything to do with it being on a Vodafone. Maybe it's a Vodafone SIM card in there. Let's see what happens here. Sorry if this bit isn't very exciting. I'm just curious. There we go. It's obviously a Vodafone SIM card in there. The Pearl 3G 9105 will be on Vodafone. I would imagine within the next few days that'll be available. So we'll certainly let you know when that happens. Next up, we've got the media, and that's where we have music, videos, pictures, etc. We have Blackberry Maps. We have the clock, the camera. We'll have a quick look at the camera interface. Yeah, and that will be exactly the same as it is on other Blackberries. There we go. Well, that seems quite nice. As I say, we'll include some screenshots, some camera shots in the full review. We've then got App World, Help, Search, Instant Messaging, where we've already got BlackBerry Messenger set up there. Applications, and this is where we have Memo Pad, and you can view Word and Excel documents, that sort of thing. We have some games. Well, we've got Brick Breaker, Word Mole, Trooper Typing. I don't know what that one is. Texas Hold'em, Sudoku, and Klondike. So fairly standard. Then got downloads. What have we got here? Oh, gold.com mobile reader, BlackBerry help, and we've got Twitter for BlackBerry pre-installed on the application on the device, so that's quite good. We've got the setup, sounds, manage connections, and this is where we can set up Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, that sort of thing. We've then got options, and then this is where we finally turn the device off. So that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do is, it's Friday night at the moment. I'm going to be using this as my excuse me, as my main phone over the weekend. Well, probably for the next week or so, to give it a real good run for its money. Very kindly, not only have RIM included the SIM card with this device, but it's also set up ready for email, and they've sent me the username and password, so I can go onto the BlackBerry Internet Service website and put my own email accounts in, which will instantly appear on the BlackBerry. So I can use this more or less straight out of the box, this version, over the weekend. What we'll also probably do is probably bring you another demo video in the next few days, just to show you a few more bits and pieces on the device, and then obviously the full review will be up on tracymac.co.uk in the next week or so. So please check it out.